think we're live. Hey everyone, it's me, Spanners. I'm back on our whole newly named channel in the toolbox. We've moved from YouTube over to Twitch, and we are gonna play some games here instead. I think let's go for it. Yeah, we've got a few little changes here. One of which you may notice is the fact that you can now see me, so that's different. Yeah, we've been on hiatus for a little while. Myself and my wonderful other half, who is a moderator in the channel at the moment, we had a little baby, and that has left no time for streaming or recording videos. But do you know what? We found a little bit of free time in this quarantine world, and thought we might go for it. I've got thumbs up. We're live. We're good. So let's jump into it. So I thought we might start with a little bit of RimWorld. Nice chill game. We're gonna build a colony together. So pop up, say hi in the chat if you join us, and otherwise I'm just gonna sort of make a start, see what happens. So we're gonna start a brand new colony, and we are going to. So we're going to name all our colonists after people who come into the chat and say hi, especially if you follow, yay, but you don't have to, there's no requirements at all. We're also running a nifty little mod called RimConnect. So what RimConnect does is there should be or will be an overlay on Twitch. I believe once I start the game, I'm going to wait for my moderator to give me the thumbs up once it starts, which will allow you guys to vote for what happens in the game. So various events can happen in this game. For those of you not familiar with RimWorld, anything from being raided to cargo pods crashing out of space to fires randomly starting, being attacked by robot mechanoids, all sorts of things. So we're going to get started. So it'll be on Twitch. Sort of if you look at the video on Twitch, there should be a little icon which you can click to bring up the overlay. I'm just going to check on this other PC and make sure that that's running, because without it, we're a bit scuppered. Anybody in the chat? Not yet, but we'll keep an eye out.
It's tiny, I can't read this. That's the size.
Cool, the mod is working. So yeah, if you guys are on looking at Twitch, then in your screen, sort of, no, that way, down that way, you should see a little orange button with a star in it, I believe. And every now and then, my moderator, Victoria Cherry, is going to start a poll. And the poll will be for one of up to 4 different options of random things that can happen. And you guys get to vote on that. So help me, shaft me, whatever you guys decide to do, really. Also, the longer you guys stay in the channel, you'll notice when you click that little icon down there, there's also a store. All you got to do is watch. There's no difference if you're following or not. You all get the same amount. You'll earn silver as you stay, and then you can spend it to send me items or other things in the game. So I've never used it before. We're going to try it out, see how it works, see what happens. So let's get into it. And if you guys want a colonist to be named after you, if you just pop in, it's that way, Spanners. If you pop in the chat, just !join, your name will be added to the queue to have a colonist named after you. So we're going to start with a standard start, crash landed, 3 colonists. And to keep it interesting, we're going to have the storyteller be Randy Random. So not only is Randy going to be doing all sorts of random stuff to me, but you guys are as well at the same time. So what could possibly go wrong? We're going to go on medium because I'm not a psychopath, but we are going to go on commitment mode. For those not aware, this means that I cannot save and load the game to get a more favourable outcome. So if I lose people, they are gone forever. We're going to use in the toolbox as the random seed, and we're going to generate a new world. RimWorld. Oh, I love this game. Do you know, I only picked it up recently. I've played 1 game of it so far. I think it's brilliant. I think it's a great game. So now we get to pick somewhere to begin. This is a very full world. There's a whole lot of locations here. Are any of them even remotely friendly? Hostile? Neutral? Do you know that's not bad? Couple of Empire locations here. So we're also running the new DLC for RimWorld, which is the Royalty DLC, which means that we will encounter the Empire, and they're super high tech, and yeah, trade with them, maybe gain some royal titles, all very good. So let's figure out where we want to start. We can pick absolutely anywhere. And I think smack bang between these two is going to be a great idea. I'm a really big fan of building into mountains and hills, so I think we're going to see if we can find somewhere that's listed as mountainous, which might not be easy. What about down here? Very hot there. Yeah, let's go and live in a desert mountain. Great idea, Spanners. What could go wrong? And this large hills on the road, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, do you know what? I like it. I like it. Let's go there. Right. So now we choose our first 3 colonists. We want a good mix of skills here. So I'm just going to sort of go through, see what I can find, see what I can get for us. Maybe get 3 people that aren't utterly useless. So I am going to just use the randomize button until we get something remotely useful. So what we want ideally, I think, this is my personal opinion, and feel free to tell me in the chat if you think I am dead wrong, because I could well be. I think we want someone who's good at construction and mining. I think we want someone who's good at cooking and plants, and I reckon we definitely want at least one person who's good at medical. We need a doctor. We need a good doctor. So, oh, it's really annoying. This person is good at basically none of the things I suggested, but they're an incredible shot, great at melee, huge social ability. Oh, but they're a psychopath. That, and a brawler. I don't want a brawler. They can't use ranged weapons. Well, they can. They just hate it. So, maybe not. Oh, this person's really good with animals, but that isn't one of the things that I said I wanted to start with. So all of these 3 people are dead to me. No pressure. Trigger happy, hard worker, slowpoke. Do you know, this person's not bad. They've got the construction and mining that I was after. An old gunshot, which we can probably live with. And yeah, do you know what? I'm just going to drag this person in. And there's our miner constructor right there, sorted. So then I needed a good doctor, which none of these people are. None of you know how to doctor. So I am going to randomize. So what we're looking for at this point is cooking and plants or a good doctor. Or hell, both. We're just going to hit random until we get something good. distinct lack of cooking ability. No, no. Who are you? Kena, the artifact hunter who is incapable of anything. Hard no. Let's have a look. Oh god. Oh god, look at the health on that. This is a 72-year-old colonist. That's not a great place to start. Like, nothing against the elderly, but this is not a good place to start. Stab scars, bite scars. Sorry, goodbye. Ooh. That would be great if they weren't a nudist jogger. Like, I feel like that's a hard no. Oh, hello. You're not bad. You're not awful. Misogynist. Nope. The only reason I say no to that, beyond the obvious connotations in the real world of the fact that those is super bad and not okay, is that people with traits like that make your whole colony a nightmare. Because they cause problems for themselves, and they cause problems for every person of the opposite gender that you have. And it causes a great deal of trouble. So, transhumanist cannibal. Great combination. So I have just been asked a question that I do not know the answer to. So bear with me just a second. We'll bring up these details. There we go. Cool. I'm not having much luck here. We've got our minor constructor. We need someone that can grow food for us, otherwise we're all going to starve. And that is going to suck. Might have to be this person. Fisherman. Okay. And a doctor. Do you know what? This is perfect. Cops the surgeon. Cool. Have we got anybody in the queue yet to start naming these people after? If not, we can change their names later. Also, grabbing a beer tonight. If you're having a drink tonight, join me. Let me know in the chat. What are you drinking? I myself have an Abbott Ale. It's a very nice one. I'm definitely not taking this person because they are incapable of caring. And whilst I realise that only means doctor duties, I feel like it's bad luck to have someone in my colony who is incapable of caring. Just type !join. You don't need to put your name, just the command. For anyone joining the chat who wants to join the queue and get a character named after you, that's all you need to do. Just !join, and that should plonk you into our queue. So, whilst I sort of find a character, how is everyone? How are you all dealing with this quarantine and everything that's going on? I hope you're all well and good. We discovered earlier today that as much as streaming is great fun and interesting, figuring out your setup for it is just as interesting, especially when you don't necessarily have all of the equipment that you might like. But human ingenuity shines through as ever. So you're all actually watching me through a mobile phone at the moment. For which, how is the quality on that? Is it coming through all right?
The quality is good, yeah. This is not working.
Try refreshing, just to check. Oh, okay. Maybe you're not allowed in the pool. Maybe you're not allowed, because you're a moderator.
Ask someone else to test the pool.
Might not be allowed it. Who's in chat? Who's in chat? Say hi if you're in chat. Come and join the pool and help us figure out if it's working. Instead of my only moderator just repeatedly spamming the system, because I think the bot's actually going to get irritated if we continue in this manner. Let's keep going. We will find someone good. Oh, good skills. Sickly's not great. Incapable of art. Social. Well, this person's just a fighter, aren't they? Vat-grown soldier, rancher, who may have let themselves go a little bit. Let's keep going, let's keep going. Come on, give me something good. We got cooking and plants and medical. That's Cops. Cops is amazing. Not very good at cooking, but that'll build up. That'll be fine. We are sanguine, too smart, fast walk. I mean, this person's good, but they can't do many jobs. Carry on. Next, please. That person has creepy breathing. It's literally a trait that you can have in this game, is creepy breathing. That's amazing. This game will never cease to amaze me. So one of the things I love about RimWorld is the fact that basically everything in it is randomized. It is almost... Ooh, my chroma key's going a bit funny. It's almost impossible. In fact, do you know what? It straight up is impossible to play the same game twice with this. You'll always get completely different characters. There's so many traits they can have. There's so many events that can happen. This person's not... psychopath. I don't like these psychopaths. Although, the only thing from it is feels no mood boost from socialising. But there's other ways that she can get a mood boost, and she doesn't care if others have terrible things happen to them. Skills-wise, she's alright. Bit of social, we could make her our noble. Have we got anyone else capable of social? No, that'd be worth having. Small amount of intellect. I mean... Victoria Cherry, who does like psychopaths? Yeah, that's a great question. Yeah, no. If you do, maybe don't say hi to me in the street. just saying. Yeah, we're going to go with the psychopathic fisherman here, who apparently comes with a wonderful shaved head and a scarf. So that's brilliant. Cool, we've got our 3. It might not be the perfect 3. But I feel like we spent long enough in character creation now, so let's jump into it. Let's build a colony. Let's see what happens. Cross your fingers and hope that I can remember how to play this. So you may have noticed I am running some mods, just 1 or 2. I started off with some quality of life mods and got really deeply interested in this game and sort of expanding the vanilla experience. So I did, and here we are. So there's lots to do. Straight away there's a Twitch drop. Twitch has given you 1 awful colonist. Who did that? Well, they might be useful for parts. So, we have a 4th colonist. This is Mo. What's wrong? Oh my goodness. Twitch. Chat. What are you doing? Was this you? Who knows? All I got in response to that was, was it me? Yeah, I'll bet it was. Oh, my chroma key's being interesting again. Can you see that? Look at that. Let's, should we see if we can maybe fix that? Oh, crikey, it's to do with the lighting. Because I came back to this screen. Wow. That's, oh, crikey, no, that's a real mess, isn't it? Let's, technical difficulties. Bear with me, folks.
I keep getting Wheel of Death as well on my screen.
Joy. I mean, that might just be, No, now it's chroma keying me out, look. Really, really badly. So what you've got now is ghost spanners. I feel like what I need is significantly brighter lights. Or, hey, Spike RPG! Thanks for joining us, man. How you doing? Long time no see, buddy. Oh, that chroma key is awful. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Let's, Hey, there we go. I've fixed it by putting the green screen on my back. I'm wearing it like a banner. Brilliant. Okay, So, stop looking at your own face. I can't help it. I'm just so furry. I'm not going to lie, folks. Quarantine has not been kind to me. In that I have completely forgotten to shave on any level. Cool. So, yeah, we're using RimConnect, and you may have seen that there was a poll a short while ago as we tested it. So my moderator, Victoria Cherry, has got the power to open polls at any time, and can cause random things. I know where this one awful colonist came from now. It was one of the vote options, wasn't it? This is what you gave me. This awful, awful human being. Have you seen these skills? Seriously, this is what you've given me. Like, no ability in anything, incapable of firefighting, only like one of them. I am going to harvest this person's organs. I hope you realise what you've done. This person is losing all their organs. Cool. Let's unforbid all the stuff because we want to be able to use it. Who's best at shooting? That's important to do first. Well, it ain't gonna be Mo. Mo is so bad. So bad.
It doesn't tell me the outcome of the events, it just tells me the name of the event.
It just happens in here, that's the thing. It does it automatically.
I know, but
the moment...
I don't know if I'm clicking a good or a bad thing.
Ah, right, I see what you mean. So when Victoria Cherry is setting up these events, by the way, it's just giving her a list of all the potential events that could be voted for. Now, she's got no experience in RimWorld, no knowledge of what any of these things are, so in my opinion that makes it more entertaining, because you guys are just going to get 4 utterly random events to choose from. Some of you guys might know what they're about, some of you might not, so let's see what sort of map we've got to play with. Great big rock in the middle, that's good, we can play with that. Where should we set up? I mean... Okay, chat. Should we try and build an underground base? Should I mine into the mountain and try and build my base in there? What are we feeling? I mean, I realise at the moment it's basically Victoria and you, Spike, so... it's kind of your call. I'll start outside, because mining my way straight in is going to be really difficult. But we'll... Right, let's allow my cultists? Yeah, I'm going with it. Cultists. Oh, we got a doggy! We got a doggy! It's a little Rottweiler. Awesome. So, let's... in fact, let's first figure out what everyone's allowed to do. Always firefight, always be a patient, always be a doctor, bed rest and basic. Like, there's no reason in the world not to do those things. Mo, you useless thing. Welcome to your new life as a cleaner. What else have we got? What else can people do? So, the teacher, warden first, then a researcher, I think. For now. For now, we'll do that. You grow and plant cut, you construct and mine. We'll go with that. That's, it ain't perfect on any level. But let's do that. Right, let's get these guys a starting stockpile area. Somewhere to put their stuff, just for the time being. And let's build our first building as well. Let's do them a barracks, somewhere to sleep, somewhere nice and simple. There we go, nice and easy. Give it a floor. Yeah, I haven't really used many of these mods particularly much yet, so we're on a journey of discovery together. And as a point, I'm surprised that that KLN hasn't tuned in as well. Go get him. Give him a prod. And then tell everyone else that you know, because you know the more people we've got in to vote on these things, might make it slightly less likely that every single vote ends in me getting horrendously shafted. Or at least that's what I like to dream. Okay. I'm quickly coming to realise I don't think that there's quite enough mountain here for me to truly build a base inside. But that's fine. That's okay. I'll live. Yeah, get him in here. What could go wrong? And to be fair, mate, this is sort of my first stream back on Twitch. I just figured I might have a go myself. I reckon like later on, so maybe a different day, we could probably, if you guys are up for it, do something all together. That'd be pretty cool. So, unfortunately, it's been a while since I started a new colony in RimWorld because I've only played one game and I've managed to keep it going for quite a while, which does now come with the downside that I don't really remember what it's a good idea to do first. Let's get some recreation down. Okay, first things first, everyone needs their own house, I feel. 7, yeah. Boop, boop. Let's get some housing built. Let's give these people a place to call their own. Then I'm going to need some sort of production. Maybe a kitchen. That's a great idea, isn't it? Kitchen. Who's got the kitchen? That and a dining room. Big and clever. Twitch drop. What have you guys done? A top hat. Brilliant. Where's that? Where is it? Oh, I want my top hat. Oh, I know. I'll tell you what I should have done. I should have clicked on it to tell me where the top hat is. As it is, that has now dropped in somewhere completely random, hasn't it? Somewhere on this map is a top hat. Hopefully one of my colonists will become suddenly very taken with the top hat. And we'll go and get it and put... What are you? What are you? What on earth is this? Helixian gas. Awesome. That's part of a mod. Top hat! Yeah! It's made of bird skin. What did you guys do? Was this you again? Are you buying things? I'm not complaining.
I have no silver limit because I am mod.
Oh no, that's dangerous. Oh, okay. So Spike, can you see the sort of? I keep pointing the wrong way. Sort of down there on my screen, there should be like I think it's like an orange button with a little star. I think it should be about right next to where it says the date, somewhere around here. Because that is the extension that will allow you to vote on what happens to me. And also spend something called silver, which I'm not entirely sure how you get. I think you get it just for being here in the channel. To drop stuff, which could be helpful or could be awful. I mean, the first thing Twitch gave me was this useless sack of excrement. Yeah, apparently it should appear on the phone. So I'm told. Whether or not that's entirely true, I don't know. However, right, big building. Ooh, I know what buildings need. Roofs. It's big and clever. Cannot build a roof over a poplar tree. Great. For those of you who've played RimWorld before, I realise I am giving my colonists a monstrous quantity of jobs. But tough. They should just work harder. It's really that simple. Now, I like to try and get things set up sort of fairly well as quickly as I can. So.
Oh, Spike did vote top hat.
Yeah. Hey. Genuinely, one of the events you can set is that it just drops a top hat for me. brilliant. I love everything about it. Let's grow some plants. One more. Okay, so we've got rice there. Oh my god, look how many plants there are. Oh, I may regret adding these mods in without truly knowing what they do. What could go wrong? Rice, potatoes, strawberries, more rice. And heel root? No, not yet. More potatoes. Let's just get the food sorted. Let's get food. Is anybody wearing the top hat? No. Has somebody gone to go and get it? Someone's got it. Oh, of course it's Mo. Don't you dare put that top hat on. God damn it. So can you also see the store option in that extension there, Spike? Because that's the other way that you can interfere with me. That's irritating. That it drops items anywhere on the map. That's it's going to require a little bit of thought, I think.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Right, I'm probably going to need some power. Ooh. How shall I get power?
Every time you vote, or for the length of time you're watching the stream, that's how you earn silver.
Awesome. Okay, I've had it confirmed to me. Every time you vote on something, and also just for sitting here and watching the stream, you earn silver. And you can then spend that on whatever you like, really. Send me useful things. Like, please. Let's do a good old-fashioned generator.
Well, the useless person in the top hat was useful. They can be the entertainer.
That is true, yeah. The useless person... I mean, they have at least made a little bit of use of themselves by going and fetching the top hat, I suppose. They're also our cleaner, so, you know. I discovered in my other game, your colony can get dirty really quickly. People track mud everywhere. They are no sense of hygiene, these people, no sense of cleanliness. So, oh, minor break wrist already. It's Mo. Of course it's Mo. What's wrong? 8 without a table, in darkness, uncomfortable. Oh, we don't have any beds yet. Should probably sort that out. What does this require? What does this require? Because that could be a great option. Build faster, Eden. Build faster. We need functional bedrooms. So if you're all wondering what this giant room is here, I'm going to sort of separate it off. Oh, I've gone chroma key again. Look at that. Ghost spanners. Yeah. I'm going to separate it down into sort of a kitchen, a production room. And then on the far side of the building, a freezer. Because anyone who's played this game knows you've got to have a freezer. There is no choice there. I have run out of wood, and that's why construction has stopped. Let's chop some trees down. Chop down all the things. And let's speed up time a little bit. So I've been letting this run at normal speed for a little while to sort of let it get started a bit, but now let's... Why does this keep... it's because it's night time and the light on my face is different. Cool, so until I get that fixed, at night time in RimWorld, you get ghost spanners. What I need is a massive floodlight like there, isn't it? Great. Yeah, there we go, daytime, and ghost spanners has gone. Good. Mo. Oh god. The worst part about Mo is the fact that this useless character, the only thing they're going to do is suffer a mental break and kill someone. I just know it. It's gonna annoy me so much. Ooh. Never mind, eh? Dresser, 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 because everyone knows that's important. Placing more than one dresser has no effect. That's what I wanted to check. I'm going to do lamp end tables. Oh, damn it. Cancel that. Deconstruct that. And cancel that. No! No! Because I remembered I can put those lamps on end tables and save myself a bunch of time and space. Except I didn't. I wasted it. And pissed it up the wall. Who's idle and why? Ayaka, what are your jobs? Wardening and researching. Neither of which I can do right now. So maybe you could help to build in your spare time? He's going to botch so much construction. He's making an absolute hash of it, but we'll go with it. Cool. We've made a little start. Look at this. Look at this little building. It's really nice, really sweet. I'm so screwed. This is. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you how I know I'm screwed sometimes, is because I can see my moderator to my left, who is either doing things on the laptop or on her phone, and both of which could be terrible for me. She's rubbing her hands together in glee as well. Terrifying. Just promoting the stream. That's okay. That's allowed. We'll take that. That's good. New viewer. Don't know who you are, but welcome to the stream. Jump in the toolbox, grab a drink, get involved. Minor break wrist. What? Oh god. Oh no. Pirate raids will start soon. I have got nothing. Oh boy. Okay. This is fine. This is all good. Everyone is idle. Okay, we need some backup jobs setting here.
Pirate raids were not me.
Okay. I'll allow it. Cut or harvest. What else can we do? What else can we do? Let's just do that. Let's see what happens. Oh my god. Look at all this research we could do as well. Oh, so this is an issue. Look, we've got so some of the mods I'm running look like they've added new researches. Well, I say some of them. We've got more than just a little research to do. But it looks like some of it has kind of overlaid with some of the RimWorld royalty stuff because it's not expecting it to be there. But we can still read what's there. Good lord. We're going to be here a while. This may well turn into more than one stream. It depends on if we enjoy it, if we have fun, if I survive. Oh god, that's really bad. I need a meal source. Some kind of way of making food. Well, we sort of have bedrooms. That's a step. I don't believe I have, Spike. I don't believe I have met your other half. No, I don't think so. Hello, Spike's other half, if you're listening. If you're not, then that was a fruitless gesture. And enjoy that. Right. Okay, we've got some... You know what, guys, we've got some fields. It's the third day. So we're not doing as well as I might have liked. We need some... I've got to build more. I've just got to build more. we're going to go out like that. We're going to integrate this little bit of wall. It's ours now. We're going to do that. We're going to snip it in half-ish. Put a couple of doors in each way. If you're used to RimWorld, you'll know what I'm doing with this second one. If you're not, enjoy the mystique. What just went to major break risk? That was Mo. Mo, you are useless! Oh, why did you start me off with an awful colonist? Okay. What is Ayaka doing? Building. Good. Good. You know what? We've got 2 people building. Got a couple of people chopping the wood that they need. Let's get this building down. I mean, dude, it's been a while. Like, I mean, it's been 3 years since I last put anything on... I mean, about 3 years since I put anything on YouTube last. And I'm pretty sure that we haven't... I don't think I've seen you since then, at least, if not longer. So, you know. Yeah, man, been a while. Been a little while. Okay, this is lovely. This is lovely. We've got a little world being put together just for us. So let's do a couple of coolers, because if you know what I'm doing, then you guessed it, this is about to become our freezer. Let's we have, yeah. I mean, yeah. Victoria Cherry makes a good point. We have raised a son to almost 2 years old since I last saw you. So I mean, he's currently asleep about a metre and a half that way from me. Oh, you knew about the little one. That's good. That's good. I don't feel quite so out of touch. Not quite. Sorry, that cough was incredibly loud. Right, clear all, allow foods. And corpses. Never forget that. Not that I'm being creepy. It puts the corpse in the freezer. Or else it's something. And also herbal medicine. Because I know how this game works. Let's harvest some berries. Let's put a... Let's put a little stockpile in here. And let's get rid of this one. Boop. There we go. Apparently we have low medicine, but that's just because nothing's in the stockpile anymore. That's okay, though. And let's do a little dumping stockpile somewhere, because we've now got a bunch of stuff we don't need. There's steel all over the floor. That's lovely. We'll take that. There we go. There's the tip. So, Twitch's grand effect on my game so far has been a top hat and Mo. I know which I prefer. Oh! Ready for singing? Hey! Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for the follow. Grab yourself a drink, jump in the toolbox, and get involved. Apparently, I said that the wrong way around. So, yes, I think you did. I think you did, Spike. Yeah, that makes. Oh, a Twitch drop. I'm gonna pause it. What have we got? A good colonist. This is great. I don't have a source of food yet. I mean, 5 colonists is great, especially at this point. But I don't have any way of making food. Bucky. What's so good about Bucky? Oh! Okay, Bucky's amazing. Bucky is incredible. Great skills, industrious, beautiful jogger. This This is the guy that puts the rest of us to shame, isn't it? There he is, Bucky. Look at him, he's only just arrived. We've been here long enough. I say long enough. We've existed for 5 days, and we can now name our faction. The Toolbox Union is formed. We need a settlement name. Ready for singing, man? I'm doing okay. I'm good. How are you? Thanks for joining us. Ready for singing? If you like, then you'll be able to see just down in that corner of the stream video itself. There's a little. I think it should be around here-ish. There's a little button with a star on. If you click that or tap it if you're on your phone, you'll be able to join in the votes to see what events I get and have to deal with. And also there's a little store in there. The longer you stay in the channel, the more silver you'll earn, and you can send me items or stuff or whatever. I think it's actually possible to drop addictive drugs on my colony with that and see what happens to me. So that's a thing. So we need a name for this settlement, and this settlement. Any suggestions from Twitch in general? Suggestions from the chat, or I'm going to hit the random button. Loyalty Town! I mean, I'm kind of taken with Loyalty Town. I'm not going to lie. Excellent, excellent, ready for singing. I'm going to go with Loyalty Town. Because in communist Loyalty Town, colony colonizes you. Oh, was that a Twitch drop? Beer! Victoria Cherry purchased a beer for our colony. Thank you very much. Just one beer. You're going to cause a fight, you are. These colonists are going to fight over the single bottle of beer, which again, I didn't click jump to location, so I've got no idea where it is. So somewhere on this map is a lone bottle of beer. That's, I'll tell you what's easiest. Chat, if you see a bottle of beer anywhere, that was an explosion of gold. Amazing. That was officially the best explosion that there could ever have been. And that's a sentence I didn't think I'd ever say out loud. So we're going with it. Just testing the system works. I see. Cool. So, thanks to all of this, we now need more housing.
I didn't cause the gold explosion.
You didn't cause the gold explosion. Okay. Well, that was Randy Random stepping in then, our AI storyteller. So on top of the events that you guys get to throw at me, there's also an AI storyteller, for whatever reason I chose Randy Random, which is the most unpredictable AI storyteller, follows no difficulty progression at all, and just does whatever the hell he likes, much like my son. So yeah, that's... I've got to make so many more bedrooms because you guys keep giving me colonists. Get out of my room. Oh, someone gets a real stately bedroom down here. I think whoever we make our noble, this is going to be their bedroom. I can't remember who we said we were going to do that with, but there was a plan. Does it have to be right next to... I think it does. Okay, but that's fine. Planning a bedroom. This is now Interior Decorating Simulator. What could go wrong, right? Oh, poor team. Right, okay, we've got to sort out the priorities for Bucky. I mean, Bucky can do everything. Look at this. Let's at least tell him he's allowed to help with everything. But he needs some priorities. He needs some something to do. Also, so does Cops, because he's apparently doing nothing right now. So, I think we need more wood. And I've got a feeling that that's going to be a theme in the early game. Our little colony starting to come together. There's still massive piles of stone in all the rooms. How do we contribute to your gameplay then? That's a great question. Thank you. So there are 2 ways that you can contribute to the gameplay, arguably 3, but I'm going to keep describing ways until I've utterly disproved what I've just said. The first one is if you want a colonist to be named after you, type !join in the chat, and we'll start. Ooh, there's a poll. Okay, we'll see. !join in the chat. That will add your name to the list of people who get colonists named after them. I'll then name one of them after you, and we can see if you're useful, useless, or just generally a drain on resources. The second one is with that little button down there. So, as you can see, Victoria Cherry has just started a poll. If you click the button down there, this is anyone, whether you're in chat or not. If you're watching this, you can do this. Either click or tap that little button down there, and you can vote for one of those events. Whichever one gets voted for the most is going to happen to me. I've got the game paused at the moment, so I'm safe. Also, in that button down there, there is... I can't use hands, apparently. In that button down there, there's another setting you can use, which is store. So the longer you're in the channel and the more votes that you get involved with, the more silver you're going to earn. You can then spend that silver to drop items, colonists, animals... Oh, crack my elbow on the desk. Real smooth, Spanners. Onto my colony, which may, again, help or hinder me. So you guys can get involved with the game. Twitch drop, there it is. A high explosive shell. Spike, thank you for the 5... random high explosive shells over here. I don't have a mortar to fire them out of yet. I can't do anything with those. I'm just going to shove them in a storeroom and I guess really hope that they don't get caught in a fire or anything. Because what you've essentially given me there is 5 ways for my colony to explode in a dazzling array of colours. Cheers, mate. Thanks, pal. Okay, let's get the people building. Let's get this absolute king among men, Bucky the herbalist, who has skills and passions in everything. Let's give him some actual jobs. So his primary job should be... What do we think? What do we think his primary job should be? I'm going to say he's going to be a crafter. So the first thing he's going to do when he gets up in the morning is craft everything. He is then going to do growing and plant cutting, and after that he's going to help with stuff like everything else. Cool. Bucky, no pressure, but your job is to do everything. Bucky is sleeping with Mo. Look at that. Look at these little friends. Are they happy with this arrangement?
You didn't mod Streamlabs.
I'm sure I did, but let me do it again. Mod.
Because it's not. David just joined and it didn't work.
So just as a note ready for singing, when you do the ! join, it has to be the only thing that you say. So I'll do it. Just like that. Because unfortunately, if there's anything else in there, our bot can't detect what you've typed in and won't put you in the queue. But if that's all that you put there, then the bot goes, that is a person who would like to join the queue. So this is also a test of the queue. We've not really used it before. And as yet, we haven't had much luck with making it do what it's supposed to.
Still don't have them in the queue.
No. Interesting. I see. So, I'm going to put down a... In fact, let's get a kitchen. Let's get a kitchen of some kind. A fueled stove. It can go near to the freezer. That's a great place for the kitchen to be. And let's get some other stuff down as well. The butcher's table, vitally important.
The next colonies you get, just manually name them after him.
Yeah. So, oh crikey! Right, okay. 3 things just happened at once, guys. How many were you?
So we had 2 things had the same amount of votes.
Right.
It's possible that both things happened.
So, your viewers have sent a cargo pod.
Yes.
Right, that's the one that won. Cargo pod perhaps got something useful in the wreckage. What's it got? Well, that's quite a lot. It's a shed load of berries. A shed load. I've only had one, officer. It's fine. The other thing that happened, and this looks like it happened organically then, outside of Twitch, is a small herd of thrumbos have wandered into the area.
That wasn't us.
So this is crazy, and I hate that this has happened so early in the game. So these are some of the rarest animals in the game. They are worth so much money if you can tame them, or if you can kill them and get their fur and their horn and stuff like that. They are worth loads. But I have just started. I have barely any weaponry, and I have nobody with enough animal skill, I don't think. Unless Bucky's got it. 9. He needs 10. So I don't think I've got anyone with enough animal skill.
Is there anything the audience can do to help you?
I don't think there's anything the audience can do to help. Unless someone's got an insane amount of silver and can send me an animals neuro trainer. But I highly doubt that that anyone's at that point yet. So those rare thrumbos are just going to sort of hover around. Need defences, low food. My goodness, I'm going to die. Who's our hunter? Is anybody set to hunt? Eden. Your primary function is now hunting above all else. Ready for singing, you have 180 silver.
750 for the Euro train.
750 for the neuro trainer. There we go, just had it confirmed. Apparently you guys can buy basically anything in the game. Mo's gone for a sad wander. Mo's too upset. She's just gone for a little walk on her own. Sorry, Mo. I mean, I tell you what, let's make it our mission, right? Do you know what we got? I say we got. You guys, and by which I mean you, gave me an awful colonist at the start of this game. That was Mo. And you know what, we could have a problem with Mo. We could take it out on Mo, but I'm going to tell Mo, and her main job is cleaning. But after cleaning, she's allowed to do anything she likes, anything she wants to try her hand at. She can have a go. And maybe, just maybe, Mo will gain enough skills to become a useful member of society. And if she doesn't, we'll just research a load of prosthetics and bionics and turn her into RoboCop. Seems like a great idea to me. Let's make sure that we've got floor everywhere, because I don't feel like we do. Oh my goodness. Everything is awful and we're all going to die. This hasn't been the smoothest start to a game of RimWorld. There's an eclipse. Brilliant. No daytime today. Doesn't look like the queue thing's working right now, but ready for singing. We will name the next colonist after you. Cool. So it looks like our queue is broken. But do still do the exclamation mark join thing. Ready for singing, you've done it. And I'm sure that our wonderful moderator, Victoria Cherry, will let me know who is next in the list. So here's the thing. We've already got 5 colonists who need names. You know, we've been calling these people Eden, Cop, Sayaka, Mo, and Bucky. But those are not their real names. Mo is about to have a major breakdown, so that's not a great start. But I feel like Bucky, I feel like Bucky's real name isn't Bucky. I feel like it's ready for singing. So, welcome to the comedy? Yeah, we're going with it. I was going to say colony, but welcome to the comedy. Ready for singing? You are now Bucky. Twitch have dropped something. 20 simple meals. Spike, you're a lifesaver. That's yeah, that's a really, really good call. Thanks, Spike. What's it made of? It doesn't say. Normally when you click on those, it tells you what it was made using. But I guess that ones that are dropped are just unknown food. Ready for Singing says, do items appear automatically in the store when they are available to purchase? I have nothing in the store at the Mo. There should be items in the store. What do they have to do?
An axe is only 126 silver, so you should at least be able to see.
Should be able to see an axe. You should be able to see items in there. So you hit store, and then there's, from what I can see, there's just loads there. Why you keep breaking this? Why are you doing this? Oh, they're playing horseshoes. I see. They're getting a little bit of recreation in. I forgot that the horseshoes thing was there. It's like, why are these two colonists standing uselessly out the front of my building? That's not helpful. Okay, we're, do you know what, I hesitate to say it, but we are surviving. And I know that was really ballsy to say out loud, but let's see what the next day brings. We've got Hunter lacks ranged weapon. Well, there's not much I can do about that at the moment. He's a better shot than Eden. Eden, where you at? Drop your rifle. Ready for singing. Let's go get it. Because you are now a hunter as well. And there's a couple of turkeys here that look delicious. Oh my goodness. All the colonists are idle. Why are they all idle? Because we need to chop some wood. Whoop. And whoop. Cool. Have a silver store with 300 coins and a blank store screen. Interesting. We've got a visitor. So, who was our social person? 3, 1, 9. Go trade. See what he's got. Catch him. So this is where I get to spend some silver. Because I also gain... I'm the hunter, we're going to starve. Yeah, sorry man, you've got the best shooting ability, so I gave you the gun and we'll see what happens. Oh, these high explosive shells, they're worth a bit of money. And honestly, it is almost... Yeah, I'm still not going to get enough for them. I'm not buying drugs, because I know what happens. Someone starts taking them, gets addicted, or gets a bit out of hand. I'm actually not going to buy anything there. I am, however, I just remembered, I'm going to teach this dog how to haul items and actually be useful. Okay, well, we've got a butcher table, we've got a kitchen. So, the butcher table, because I forgot this last time and I wondered why nobody was making any food. The butcher table needs to butcher some creatures and needs to do it forever. Every time we get a corpse, turn it into meat. And then we need to cook simple meals until we have 50 of them. Awesome. Nice and easy. These two still sharing a bed, ready for singing and mow. You made a friend there. Low food, not surprising. We need. Okay, let's just separate this room a bit. The visitors are leaving. That's fine. That's all right. We didn't really need anything that they got. And let's do that. Let's just separate this out a little bit. So, in the kitchen, let's all eat together. Lots of places to eat. Lovely room. Needs a bit of light though. In fact, they all do. That's it, Eden. Keep building. Eden is going to be the most amazing builder by the end of all this. Started off at 8, so that's good. I'll give it a go. Boom, boom, boom. Nice one. I never thought that 3 words could fill me with as much fear as the words "poll is open." But they do. Vote is open, folks. It's down there. Click the button. Vote for what you want to happen. So what you guys are seeing on your screen for that vote as well, I can't even see the options. They are technically on a laptop just over there, but I can't see it.
You can't even see it if you looked.
Oh, she's hidden it. Oh, she's being devious now. So, Right, have we got any other useful resources that are just, you know, lying around? Not really. Great. Production. Let's make a little crafting spot. It's not very good, I know, but it needs doing for the time being. Oh yes, I almost forgot. You can put chairs at these, so people are comfortable whilst working. I don't know, the things some people ask for. Comfort. Pfft. Bang out of order. Cool. So we've got a little base. Let's actually make this into a freezer. Hey! See, the bonus of this being a freezer is that when we click items in there now, you can see just down here, it's now frozen. It will never spoil. Yellow star on the store tab might take a moment to refresh. Yeah, that's a little bit weird that that's not working for you. Quest available, the Gutless Knight. I have a feeling I know what this is going to be. Fosdo, wow, Fosdo Andamosros, bless you. A knight of the Broken Empire is calling. He's being followed by an angry cat. Never expected such a deadly threat. So I've kind of discovered that with RimWorld royalty, early on, you will always get this quest where one noble is being chased by one angry household animal. In my last game, it was a squirrel. If you defend him, kill the squirrel, and get him safely onto a shuttle, you get a noble yourself. So I see no reason not to do this at first. And we are going to accept it with our social person, which is Ayaka. Here's the noble. Twitch drop. Oh, right as I accept a quest. Beer! Your channel has gifted you 5 beers. Where are they? I'm actually going to find them this time. There. Take the beer. Angry Sphinx Cat. There it is. So it's coming from this side. I realise really quickly, actually, I've accepted this and only Ready for Sings has got a gun. Cops has got a knife. And Ayaka's got a revolver. So we're going to go and attempt, being the operative word, to take down this vicious cat. Cops is going to use a knife. So, for those of you who have not seen RimWorld, this is one of the really, really cool bits, actually, is combat. So I'm going to bring up the health interface for this cat. And you're going to see what happens when they get hit. If we actually hit them. Hit them. Somebody hit them. There we go. So you can see it, like every possible location on the enemies is rendered. It's really quite cool. And damage is realistic. Things can bleed, things can take all sorts of injuries. It keeps it really, really interesting. I had a colonist last time take a bullet to the lung, and it destroyed their lung. And luckily later on I was able to buy a spare lung from a trader, and my surgeon installed it in them and fixed them up. So all sorts of interesting stories can happen in this game. Hey, the shuttle is here. Noble guy, get on the shuttle and shuttle launch. Cool. That was our first quest. Nice and easy. I realise I blitzed through that quite quickly, but it was not a difficult quest. So we got a load of notifications as a result of that. So quest completed. So when you get the noble titles in RimWorld royalty, your noble has permission to use psychic powers. So Ayaka is now allowed to install this psychic amplifier and gain her first psychic power, which is Burden. So she can slow an enemy. That's really cool. You know, if we've got angry animals or melee using enemies, she can slow them down. That's really nifty. So she is now a yeoman of the Empire. Cool. That was nice and easy. I'm probably going to horribly jinx something by saying that. You guys are probably about to do something terrifying. However, that's the point. Nobody is cooking. Nobody is cooking. Food, super important. So we're going to make that priority number 1. Cargo pods. Was this you guys? It was an axe. Or a tomahawk. Interesting. Did you do this? No. Yes, no, no. Ooh, that was Randy Random. Randy Random just gave me a tomahawk. I'm intrigued. And not complaining. Another visitor? Oh my god, like... So this is one thing with Randy Random, is he does things real quick. And sometimes just keeping up with what he's doing is part of the challenge. Right, anything useful from these guys? We could sell the tomahawk and buy a rocket launcher. Ready for singing, in answer to your question, it would have been a neuro trainer, specifically one for animals. But I don't even know if the thrombos are still here, actually. Let's pause. No. They have moved on. Never mind. I'm sure I can train animals up by that time. Don't worry about it. You buy what you want. This is about you, not me. So what I want to do with this channel? Let's talk that whilst I carry on. What I want to do with this channel, I want to make a channel where you guys can get involved with the games as much as possible, and that's why I was really, really excited about this RimWorld integration. Really excited about it because it's something that you guys can get involved with, and as much as possible, I want to try and play games that you guys can join in with or sort of get involved with on some level like this. So I'll take suggestions as well. What games can we play that the audience, that the community can get involved with, can come and join in, even if it's backseat gaming. I don't mind that. In fact, I very much encourage backseat gaming. I just don't want spoilers for games, if that makes sense. So, you know, come sit in the toolbox with me, have a drink, play the game along with me. Oh, Vermintide, and that's got Twitch integration as well, hasn't it? That could be fun. I'm sure you guys would be up for that in an us versus Twitch. yeah, that could be good fun. I don't really want anything from traders yet. Twitch drop a fertilized cobra egg, 5 of them. Is that a good idea? I mean, I feel like that might not be a good idea. Like, I really doubt that they're going to be tame when they hatch, are they? Oh boy. Okay, this is a lot of idle folk. What do we need next? We need some research. Crikey. There's so much. I have added more to this game than I really know what I'm doing with. Oh god, Poll is open. Right, I will start researching then, before you kill me. Okay, well, first things first, we need batteries. We definitely need batteries. Because we've got to store some of this spare energy. We've got excess energy. Cool. That's cool. We've been streaming for an hour. Crikey, how time flies. And look what we've achieved in an hour. We've got a little base. We've got Ready for Singing and Moa still sharing a bed. I don't know if they're meant to be. Like, there is a spare bed. There's supposed to be one for everyone. But Mo is apparently such an utterly useless person that they've even decided not to pay any attention to the fact that they have their own bed. Great work, team. Oh, I'm going to have to deal with constant polls, aren't I? Just never ending. Right, let's take some stock. We need various things. We need a clue. crafting spot. I know what you can do. Oh, wow, look at all that. That's so much. Eye patch. Pirate hat. I wish. One of the new weapons added by the mod. Throwing rocks. Excellent. Love it. Okay, let's make a couple of short bows. Because I'm not a huge fan of melee in this game, I'll be honest. I'm doing the work and Mo's slacking off. That's getting rectified once I can afford a big staff. Okay. I mean, no, that's fair. Like, Ready for Singing is doing literally all the work. I mean, Mo is cleaning. We'll give that to Mo. Mo is doing the cleaning. And that's super important for everybody's mood. So, we'll take that. Okay, we've got some research going. This is good. We're alive. We're surviving, just barely. We've got food. And we've got a little base. So my next plan is to start digging. I'm going to start digging. Because I want ultimately to sink this base into the mountainside, sort of as much as we can. It does make it much easier to defend. Of that I am certain. So, what we need to do is we need to find a good way of going about that. I'm not very good at defences in this game, this is my problem. And if you guys start throwing attacks at me, I'm going to be screwed. I'm just gonna call it right here. I am going to be screwed. Oh, minor break risk, and non-surprisingly, oh look how slow Mo is. This is her mining with us on triple time. She mined one block and had to stop to eat and to go to bed. Well, she is slow Mo. Well, that's it. That's. There we go. It's been immortalised. Slow-mo. This person's nickname is now Slow-mo. It's done. Yeah, I realise that's not one of my viewers, but we'll go with it. That was a solid enough pun to make it into the final cut. Right, let's get the food situation sorted here. These fertilised eggs, they're frozen, so they won't hatch. Haha! I found a way to stop you from filling my base with cobras. Just freeze the cobras. Excellent. Yep, I love everything about this method. What else can we do? What else can we do? Can we craft anything useful? Not really. I mean, we're waiting for this research to go. Oh, we've got a drop. Spike purchased an Arctic fox. Is that actually mine? Or does it just... Like, you've just dropped an untamed Arctic fox into the zone. I mean, you know I could just shoot it, right? It is a predator. Do I build up? Do I tame myself an army of attack boar? Tough ones. The downside of animals is, of course, they do need feeding. I really forgot this in my last game. I tamed so many animals, and then I was harshly reminded that was about 30 more mouths to feed. I found a way to feed them. I fed about half of them with the other half. And that solved the problem, right? Um, what could go wrong? So I need to figure out. Do you know what? Actually, I'm not in a bad defensible position. I can fill in the gaps in these mountains. Maybe sort of come round down here, round here, and up here, and then I've got this lovely big area to build in that I can expand as long as I want. I have kind of messed it up by whacking a load of farms here. That's the only downside. Let's yeah, we'll do that. So we don't necessarily need to hollow this out, but I have noticed that there's a bunch of resources in here, including some steel and silver. Silver is far more important, because silver in this game straight up is money, and I like to have a lot of that, because later on I'm going to forget to have. Like, I can guarantee this. I'm going to forget to make sure that I've got enough resources for certain things, and I'm going to need a way to buy them. Oh, that's actually a wall, which means that there is something hidden in there. We've got some machinery, more steel. Well, this is quite a good map, actually. I like this. Lots on it. A bunch of steel there. It's mine now. If I purchase something, does it automatically become available in your inventory, or must you find it somewhere? So, yeah, great question. If you purchase something, it comes down somewhere on my map in a drop pod. Now, I get a little notification that tells me that's happened, and I can click a button that jumps straight to it. But I keep forgetting to do that. So, I guess the answer to your question is, if you send me something, I should know where it is, but I might be a dingus and forget to actually go and get it. Oh, I'm chroma keying out my face again. Look at that. It's awful. I've just got a great big hole in my forehead. You see my brains.
It's like if someone sends you something, it's not coming through straight away as well. I think the game is choosing when to send it.
Okay. So a little update from the mod team, which is Victoria Cherry. When you guys send something, it doesn't necessarily come through immediately for me. There is a short delay. Spike says I need silver, lots and lots of silver, which tells me immediately that, oh my god. Right, your viewers have sent alpha beavers, first of all.
Not my doing, actually the audience doing.
Actually whose?
The audience.
The audience did that. The audience sent alpha beavers. Right, where are they? Oh my god, there's so many of them. There's 6 alpha beavers. I've got like 2 guns in my whole colony. What's this? You purchased a scalpel, which is all the way up there. Hey, look, steel. So I think that this makes doctoring better. Yeah, medical potency. So like, you would actually want that equipped to a doctor. That's really handy. But how on earth am I going to deal with 6 alpha beavers? Oh god, who's not got a ranged weapon? Right. Who can actually use one? Eden, go and get that. Slow-mo, amazingly, actually has better shooting skill than someone else. Another drop! A warhammer. I mean, wooden. It came out wooden. Did you deliberately buy it wooden?
No.
You bought me a wooden hammer.
So the material is random.
Yeah, it seems that way, doesn't it? So if you guys buy like a weapon or something like, or an armor,
It doesn't specify it's random.
It looks like it randomizes the material. So what may seem really useful in one instance could come out made of cheese or something. A twitch drop.
Beavers are attacking a rabbit.
Now you see, Ready for Singing? Ready for Singing has got my back. That was a pump shotgun. I will take a pump action shotgun. In fact, Ready for Singing has far and away got the best shooting skill of any of us. So Ready for Singing is going to take the pump action shotgun. And Eden is going to take back the bolt action rifle. So I have no idea what these alpha beavers are doing. They're not coming to attack me.
They were attacking a rabbit last I saw.
Ah, that's fine. It's not my rabbit. That's what matters, right?
They're all sleeping.
Yeah, but so am I. As much as it might seem like a great idea to sneak up on them and take them out now. I'm not keen on the fact that you guys can send hordes of dangerous animals at me. I definitely don't like that.
I gave them the choice of 2 horrible things and 2 good things.
Right. That seems to be a good way to do it. Okay, right. Do you know what?
Smiting Murloc, welcome.
Oh, Smiting Murloc. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Jump into the toolbox and grab a drink and join us. So we are using... What system is this using? We are using RimConnect, which is a mod and a Twitch extension that tie into one another. You should be able to see just sort of down there, I believe it's around about here, there should be a button with the gold star. You can either click that or tap it on your phone and you'll be able to vote in the polls that my mods start. And also, the longer you stay in the channel, the more that you vote for things, you will earn silver that you can then spend in that. Did someone sent me a Gila monster? Who did that? Spike sent a Gila monster. And Ready for Singing sent a double-barreled shotgun. So currently Spike seems to be trying to drop monsters on me, and Ready for Singing seems to be dropping ways for me to deal with those monsters. So that's good fun. But yeah, sorry, I was in the middle of explaining. Smiting Murloc, the longer you stay in the channel, the more silver you'll earn, and you'll have the ability to drop, to purchase items or creatures, animals, things like that. You can drop vicious things on me if you really want to, like Spike keeps doing. But yeah, stick around, say hi in the chat, you know, tell us what you're thinking, any advice you've got for me on RimWorld, because this is literally my second colony ever. I am kind of winging it. So quick question, how aggressive is a Gila monster? Because I'm feeling like it's gonna die. No, stop moving to it. Stop trying to arrest each other as well. Well, it's not vicious. It's not tried to eat me. Twitch drop. A wrench. I mean, you're sending me all the tools here. Yeah, you sent me myself. Well played. So hey, for those not aware, I'm Spanners. I used to do YouTube, but had a kid, and not personally. My other half did significantly more of the work than me, and had to go on hiatus as a result. But we are back once again with the Renegade Master. No, and I've played before, so I can hopefully help. As for the Gila monster, no clue whatsoever. No, I've never seen it. I've never seen one of those in this game before at all. It is worth saying that I also rammed certain other mods onto this, because once I start installing mods, I kind of have this problem where I can't stop, and so I've got a bunch of vanilla extensions on here to, and I quote, make the game more interesting, which they are doing, but it just means that I don't fully know what's going on. Ready for Singing, solid shot. Pump action shotgun straight into it. You shot its tail off and destroyed its kidney. I mean, it's done with you. Oh, that was a bad idea. Ready for Singing. Run, run, run. Run away. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Ready for Singing. Oh no. So, it turns out that listed under bad ideas is the notion of walking into the middle of a group of alpha beavers and shooting one of them. So we need to do a little bit of rescuing. Where are you guys going? Cops. Rescue. Okay. Smiting Murloc, following. Thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome. I hope you enjoy being here with us. How do you buy stuff? I think everyone has that problem. Interesting. So it took a little while. So Ready for Singing, you had a problem where you couldn't see anything in the store. Did that just kind of solve itself after some time? I'm afraid I didn't really see when it got better for you. So, Twitch drop. Oh, a Labrador! Oh, look at him. Hello, buddy. Oh, I'm going to make best friends with you. So, things I've learned. Attacking the alpha beepers. Really bad idea. I've got to hope that our doctor is still alive, who was cops, I think. Yes. Is anyone else allowed to do doctor work? I mean, Ready for Singing is, but Ready for Singing is super down. Doctoring, Doctor Harder. So Ready for Singing, if you wanted to see what's happened to you, oh no. I'm just going to pause it here. So your left leg has been bitten clean off. And you've got a lot of scratches there. A lot of scratches. Slow-mo, actually, nothing permanent, but a lot of scratches. And Eden, also a lot of scratches. So really, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It's you've literally lost a limb here. If you want to spend your silver and buy yourself a bionic leg, then you're more than welcome to do so. That's a thing you can do. I'm sorry that I told you to attack those alpha beavers. As it turns out, really bad idea. Guys, can you feed? Instead of playing horseshoes, can you feed the people who are literally starving in bed? Just a wild suggestion. You sent me a wooden wrench, you realise as well? It randomised to a wooden wrench. Super useful. Smiting Murloc, I think... so Ready for Singing tried to refresh the page, so it might be worth a try if you just refresh the Twitch page. You might have a bit of luck. Yeah, Ready for Singing, you did take at least one of them out with your shotgun, so that's... I mean, that's something, right? Your shotgun, which is now abandoned over here. Slow-mo is no longer incapable of walking. I think you're right. Yeah. So my mod reckons it takes a little bit of time for the store to appear. I was saving it for a bionic hand or something. There's ominous foreshadowing there, I feel. We've got some traders coming in. You never know, one of them might have a leg for you. I mean, in the meantime, our doctor can perform a bit of a kludge, I guess would be the description for it. So what I can do is I can ask for an operation on you. In fact, I have to craft it first. So where are we? Add bill. Make peg leg. Here we go, buddy. This is what you need. This will sort you out. Refreshing works. Awesome. And yeah, don't worry, Ready. I've already marked your shotgun to be picked up. Along with all of this alpha beaver, because that's a whole lot of meat that we're now wasting, because we all died, and none of us can go and get it. Great work. Yeah, there's wonderful. Oh my goodness, this went so badly. This has gone awfully. Have these guys got anything useful for me? I mean, I join a stream for my mate, I try and help, buy him a shotgun, lose my leg, result. I mean, it's just sometimes, man, you get the cards that the game of life deals you. Although in this case, you got the cards that Twitch chat dealt you, because don't forget that the reason that these alpha beavers turned up was your fault, you guys. You all caused this. So, you know, It's a minor detail. I don't think I need any of this stuff. I might sell the top hat. No, I can't sell the top hat. My mod will get so angry at me if I sell the... Whoa! Brilliant. Smarty Murloc, that's exactly perfect. She's sending me some Glitter World medicine. Some really, really high quality stuff. And if the start of this stream is any indication at all, I think that's going to be incredibly useful. If this is how we start, before Randy really gets going on screwing me over, then I think yes. Oh, Twitch drop. A good colonist. The good in the good, the bad and the ugly. So we've got another colonist, which means, thanks guys, I need to build another house now. Go. But Mila...
Can't you use one of the dead people's house?
None of them actually died. Amazingly, we were able to save everybody. Badly injured, a little bit mauled, but everybody's alive. So technically, I'm counting it as a victory. Some of those involved, ready for singing, might not see it as a victory per se. 2,800 for a super duper leg. Gonna be a while, but there's my target. Knowing my luck, I'll finally be able to afford a good leg, and I'll lose both arms. Yeah, man, that's RimWorld. Sort of, I've learned that playing this game is very much an exercise in sort of just reacting to what happens. I mean, you can't really plan for everything. RimWorld needs the NHS. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty solid. Completely true. You can't plan for all eventualities in RimWorld. Something is going to catch you off guard, and kind of the best you can do is just be as prepared for it as possible. Like, that's not ideal. That's not ideal at all. But, you do what you can. I'm just going to build a bedroom for Mila and set her work, because she's also pretty awesome. You guys sent me another good colonist. Iron-willed, beautiful, jogger. Do you know, if you guys keep sending me too many good colonists, though, I am going to have to harvest Mo's organs to make room for someone else. So, it's, nothing prepares you for us. Yeah, I mean, that's absolutely true, Spike. Like, RimWorld is one thing, but you guys are something else. Oh yeah, they left a gift when they went. Oh, and we are out of everything. Out of power, out of wood, out of hope, out of mind. So let's mark some trees for chopping, because we need so much wood. We've got no power. Brilliant! What could go wrong? The correct answer to that question is literally everything. Right, cooler and heater. Let's get some temperature control up in this joint. Hashtag save slow-mo. Remember the legless man with no shotgun as well, though. Yeah, man, like, ready for singing, like, yeah, this is absolutely true. We will try and save slow-mo if we can. But in a decision between really highly skilled, awesome colonist and colonist who is a literal drain on resources and oxygen, I know which one I'm going to choose. You know, like, I hate to put it like that, but it's true. So I will. Right, let's see what else we can do. So, Mila is one of those amazing jacks of all trade who I'm going to say is allowed to do anything as long as there's nothing else to do. But what should her primary thing be? We've yeah, we're doing pretty well here. Ready for singing is our crafter. We've got a cleaner, that's slow-mo. What haven't we got? I mean, we could get an artist, but it's not the most important thing in the world. Not at the moment. So maybe maybe we get a fisher person, because that has clearly been added by a mod, and I have no idea what it is. So, major break wrist. Wonderful. Risk. I can't say risk today, I keep saying wrist. A major break risk. And, okay, so there's no, like, fishing button, so I assume that she just goes off. I don't know. This is a new mod to me. I don't know what it does. What are you guys drinking tonight? Tell me what you're drinking. Slow-mo's having a tantrum and breaking a door, so I'm just going to pause the game whilst I sort out my drink. So I have got Abbott Ale. So, really, really nice ale. What are you all drinking? Joining me here tonight. Rum. Solid choice. Love it. Just neat? Or you got that going in something, Spike? What's happening with that? Tea with honey ready for tomorrow. Ready for singing. You got some singing to do tomorrow. As the name would suggest. However, if you're having to drink tea with honey right now, one would suggest that you're perhaps not currently ready for singing. I'm a funny guy. Alright. Cheers, Twitch. Oh, that did horrible things to the chroma key on my camera. I'm not doing that again. I think that my light is starting to die, and that might be why the chroma key's going funny. As if the batteries in this light start dying, we could see some really interesting effects. Slow-mo, stop having a tantrum, go back to bed. Oh my god, she's putting a hole in the wall. She's literally putting holes in the wall with her fists. Should someone stop her? Mila, can you like, I don't know, try and arrest her? I'm turning her bed into a prisoner bed. We're you're getting a timeout. Slow-mo, you're getting a timeout. Come on. Get in there and calm down. Like, oh no, oh no, oh my, I've made a hideous error. By arresting Slow-mo, Slow-mo is no longer one of my colonists. Slow-mo is now a prisoner, and in order to make them a colonist of mine again, I've got to recruit them again. Or I could execute them. No. Like, how much do you guys want me to save Slow-mo? What's it worth? Just to you guys. I swear, if you send me a second Slow-mo whilst I've got this one imprisoned, I am going to lose it. Let's get smithing. That's quite important. Oh my god, Slow-mo's having a tantrum. Oh no, we've already got that. But a heat wave, great. And that's before I've got any of my cooling set up. This, So, guys, 43 minutes ago, I said, this is going really well. We've got a little base set up. We've got food. Everybody's fine. Now, everybody is nearly dead. At least once. Some people haven't got beds. Slow-mo no longer wishes to be affiliated with us. Yeah, this... I'm not going to lie to you guys, this took a real turn. A real turn. Let's get some vents in and get the temperature going to the right way. Cool. Except not into the freezer. Because I've made that mistake before. Slow-mo is now in a daze. A psychotic daze. Wonderful. Oh, so Slow-mo's feeling even worse. And still doesn't work for me. Alright, fine. We'll try and recruit them back. Because you guys insist on saving Slow-mo. Spike RPG 5, you are joining. Very well. We are going to randomly pick one of these, which is going to be cops. Everyone thought that his name was Cops, but he's actually asked for people to start calling him by his true name, Spike RPG 5. Oh God, keep him away from me. I mean, oh God, what was this? The channel has gifted me with the brewery, like just a whole brewery. I'm not gonna entirely complain, guys, but amidst all of this going wrong, I feel like beer's not the main priority.
They have the option to send you a helpful animal, to send you a golden shower, as in like a shower of gold, a brewery, or something, or an awful colonist.
Okay, so I've just been informed what your choices were on that last poll. Honestly, guys, all I can say is just thank you for not sending me an awful colonist. Because I've got enough. I don't need another one. Yay! Someone's actually coming to collect this stuff. Ready for singing? Your shotgun will be back at some point. I don't know when, but it will come back. I promise. So what's everyone equipped with right now? Bolt action rifle, a knife that needs to change to any range. A mad yak, brilliant. A local yak has gone mad. Hunt it down, somebody, please. Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm trying to think of ways that this could be going worse. There are not a great many. Ready for singing says attaches pump shotgun to his leg like Planet Terror. God, I'd forgotten that movie. That is a truly brilliant movie. It is one of those movies that perhaps is so bad it's good, but I loved it. I'm not ashamed to admit I've watched it a significant number of times. Ready for singing, just go get your pump shotgun, because otherwise we are not taking care of this yak. Like ever. Why is everybody so pissed off?
Maybe because they're living in the apocalypse.
Eden has shot the walls twice. 3 bear traps. That's cool. I have not got any time to put them down right now. Like, this yak is on me. It is injured. Ooh. But not injured enough to be in any immediate danger, so no pressure, Eden. But please finish this. Ready for singing? Get your gun! The golden retriever I last saw... Let's have a look. Golden retriever. Oh, there is, like, no wildlife on this map anymore. Something's cleaned out all the wildlife. Like, it's all gone. Ancient danger. That's great. Why? Oh, there's like a sealed building here. I have opened one of these before. It does contain violence. Eden, shoot the yak. You are so far from home. Is it dead yet? It'll die in 16 hours. 11. It's dead. Good. Jeez. Okay, well that's that yak taken care of. Slow-mo, buddy. You gotta help out. Ooh. Ambrosia sprouts. These are interesting plants. Once they're fully grown, you can harvest them, and their fruits are kind of like a drug. Yeah, okay, that is a fair point. Ready for singing. Whilst I did say that violence is to be avoided, I did then immediately order my colonist to shoot the yak. But see, here's the thing: it wasn't violent shooting. It was defensive shooting. It was a legitimate shooting. I'm going with it. Yeah. My goodness, somebody chop some wood and, like, Restock the generator. We've got no power. Whose job even is that? Spike, I'm making you do it. Just put some fuel in this thing. Get out of everyone's bedrooms. Also a bit creepy. Oh, I can see Victoria Cherry planning the next poll. I can see it happening. Every now and then I glance to my left, and I see visions of my own impending doom. Great fun. 10 out of 10. Would game again. So, I thought so. I knew there was a double-barreled shotgun somewhere. I just hadn't collected it. I'm going to be end up forming some kind of shotgun squad in this game if you guys keep buying those. Did I retrieve my shotgun leg? Yes, ready for singing. You did. You. There you are. You now have your shotgun back. There it is. Your pump shotgun is back in your possession. So that at least is good. Who was our builder? Eden. Colonist needs rescue? Oh, that doesn't sound good. Ready for singing, you appear to have been on the... Oh, you got heat stroke. Dude. Dude, not what you need. Yeah. My God, it's like 39 degrees in here. Why? How is it so impossibly warm? Okay, new plan. We're going to ramp up the cooling on this building. That's jeez. Oh, there's another pump shotgun. You guys keep sending me guns. Oh no. So ready for singing? That's your shotgun again, because when you collapsed from heat stroke, you dropped your gun. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're being attacked by this guy. Looks like he's on his own. Just one bro. Just Adam. Adam's got a bolt action rifle and is wearing a duster. So we're getting attacked by some sort of old style cowboy. Here he comes. Here he comes. Oh boy. Everyone up, ready to fight. Oh god, Paul is open. Me thinks I'm going to be put out to pasture very, very shortly. No, man, like I can't afford to. I've got to try and keep everyone alive for as long as I possibly can. Or this just isn't going to work, you know. Spike. I don't want to say take cover behind the generator, but it kind of feels like it's not an awful idea. Where is everyone? Oh god, there's nothing for Eden to hide behind. Get behind the corner. Yes, yes, please, please give me a leg. Is that one of the options, perhaps? give a leg. It's a secret. Well, the secret's out now because Ready for Singing has got so excited over the prospect of even possibly having a leg. What is this dystopian world that we've created? Mila, come and help. I mean, Spike, you're literally firing a bow at this guy. Not so great. Is this offering him any cover? Oh god, it is. He's actually got really, really good cover behind that, which means I could do the same. Yes, yes, Ayaka. Shoot him. Wait, no, get out the way, because Spike might shoot you. I know how this works. This guy's got an elbow blade in his arm. Yeah, right? No, God. Someone hit him. Ayaka, you've pretty much got a gun to his temple. Hit him! Hit him! Mila, come in with the shotgun. Oh my god. And now Ayaka's been shot. Oh god. Is it the rain? Is it? No, yeah, the rain is causing real trouble here. And everyone's hidden behind excellent cover as well. So, have you ever seen the gunfight in any of the Naked Gun films? Because that's basically what just happened. Right, everyone go and sort out. Ayaka got shot in the leg. He's bleeding pretty heavily. I will have your gun. I will have that, and I will have you. Because I'm interested to know if I can recover his elbow blade. Not that I would do such things, of course. Insulting spree. Brilliant. Eden has cracked and will follow slow-mo around, hurling insults. Oh, it's just how this playthrough goes. It's just, that's excellent. Piss off the prisoner. Spike, you just fell asleep face down on the ground. You had a bed. Why is this a prisoner bed? Spike, your bed turned itself into a prisoner bed because it felt like it. Oh boy. This is easily the most notifications I've ever had sat on the right hand side of my screen. The only good thing at the moment is that somehow we do have enough food. Nobody is starving. And I'm proud of that. Because right now I am taking the little victories that I can get. Whatever that means. Oh boy. What are you jokers planning to do to me? I know there's a poll going on, but nothing's hit me yet.
What about
Which doesn't
a minute?
doesn't fill me with the most confidence.
A minute until the clock closes, I think.
Yeah. Like, I can't... So here's an interesting thing. I can't decide if having these extra cultists has been a good thing or a really bad thing. Like, obviously, you guys have ultimately given me 3 extra... I keep saying cultists. I keep saying cultists. You guys have given me 3 extra colonists. Like, quite early in the game. And normally the main problem with that would be that I would be struggling to feed them. But I'm managing to do that. So, why are they all so angry? Oh boy. Bill complete, make peg leg. Right, ready for singing. It's time. It's time to go under the knife. Left leg. Left leg. Left leg. Actually, I'm gonna wait for this Twitch poll because I have been let in on a secret that it might be a better leg. Potentially. I mean, if it's a second peg leg, then that's hilarious. Because we've already made one. Oh god, mine are break risks all over the place.
That's presuming they choose that option.
New lovers! New lovers! Ladies and gentlemen, Eden charmed Ready for Singing by telling a story about culture. Ready for Singing responded well, and is now Eden's lover. Eden and Ready for Singing now want to sleep together. Consider assigning them a double bed. Eden and One San are no longer in a relationship. Who the hell is One San? Can't imagine why I'm angry. Looks down at space where Lim once was for undisclosed number of years. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Like you've been attached to that for the last 22 years. Apparently, interesting. So apparently your biological age is 22 years, but your chronological age is 506, which means at some point your character has spent over 480 years in some kind of cryo sleep. I think you might be the oldest person here. Like, 248, 470. I've got a load of really old souls in this colony. How has this happened? Okay, cool. So, well, that's good, because that sort of thing happening normally makes people happier. It's the stress that added on that 480 years. Yeah, I mean, that can happen, but I hear that there's creams for it these days, so it gets a little bit better, you know? So, like, in fairness, right, if you look at what's happened so far, I think we're doing pretty well. Twitch drop, what is it? Wow, I mean, that's not just a better leg. That's bonkers. Okay, so, ready for singing. Let's forget that peg leg. Let's keep it in storage for the next person who gets their leg bitten off, because you know, that's a thing. So, install advanced bionic leg, left leg. Now, sir, are you aware of the risks with this surgery? Because the surgery has a success rate of 90%, and if it fails, so in that 10%, there is then a 1% chance that you will die. Irrevocably. Next person gonna be me. I mean, it is. Your right leg is forfeit at this stage. But I mean, if it's any consolation, I'm more than happy to just bionic man you until you are immortal and unstoppable. So, ooh, our son is wiggling. That means Daddy's being too loud. Also, I should never refer to myself as Daddy on stream ever again. Knowing his luck, of course he's done for. Put him under the knife. Ready for singing? Enjoy your new leg. I will point out, so one thing I do know is that these advanced bionic legs are insane. So this one is as efficient. It is 135% as good as a real leg. So to give you an idea, currently, because of your missing leg, you're moving at half speed. You're about to start moving faster than anyone should by sheer dint of having this thing. So once oh god, it's going to be Spike that's operating on you. Spike, are you ready? Are you ready for this? Are you prepared? Mentally prepared for operating on Ready for Singing? Here we go. He's going in with the medicine. There's no light in that room. I don't know if that's a good thing.
I got this, he said.
You got this? Okay. I mean, dude, it's completely in your hands. So, whilst that's going on, I'm going to try and get the power back on, at least temporarily. Here it goes. This little yellow bar. Spike. I mean, literally you had one job. How did you cut his torso twice? Spike? Yes, oh shit. That's all you did. You cut his torso twice. You've anaesthetised him, slashed him with a knife, and broke the leg that you were going to try and install onto him, because I don't think we have that anymore. No, it's gone. Peg leg. Spike. I mean,
Basically put an X on his chest.
you've just basically so have you oh, what's that Wii game? There's a Wii game where you're a surgeon, and if things get really bad, you can do like super focus, which involves drawing like a pentagram on the patient. And I'm pretty sure that that's what you just tried to do, but you did it with the scalpel. Like, how have you done this? Like, Twitch conspired, the chat conspired, worked together to try and get ready for singing his new awesome leg. And right, Spike. You've tended the cut. You just, oh my god, and Spike, you just used Glitter World medicine to tend a cut. Here he comes, ready for singing. Are you ready for this? Oh, it's Myla. It's Myla doing it. Which would seem like a great idea, considering that Spike just failed. But the difference is that Spike is actually considerably better at medicine than Myla. So Myla has failed in a very minor way while operating. So you've got another cut. I mean, ready for singing. I feel like you're destined to not have a left leg at this stage. I went to the School of Spanners Medical Corps. I mean, like, I can't deny that. It's highly likely that at least part of this is down entirely to me. Who is our warden? Ayaka. Let's get Slow-Mo back on board. Come on. Working on it. Oh my god. So, Ready for Singing has basically just laid in a bed and been cut on. Spike hacks at me with a scalpel and heads out to do some gardening. Well, I mean, cut him some slack, right? When you catastrophically fail on the level that Spike RPG just did, you gotta go outside, man. You gotta have some time to yourself. You gotta cool off after that. And, you know, he needed that. Myla said, it's okay, you go. I'll take over. And then she screwed it up royally as well. Man, I'm just going to keep making peg legs and trying to ram them into that stump of yours until you can walk again. Because you're a really good character and you've got a lot of skills, but currently you've only got one leg, which isn't as useful to me as it could be. Hey, we got a free bolt-action rifle out of this guy at least. So I'm taking it that's a no on the stripping an elbow blade out of him. Oh well. Sort of another reason why this will have failed is because we don't really have a dedicated medical room yet. And none of our rooms are especially clear. I mean, Ready for Singing, your bedroom is now covered in blood. Yours, entirely, I will say. And here's a problem, because Slow-Mo isn't working for us at the moment, we don't have a cleaner. Which actually is probably part of the reason why this has all gone very, very wrong. So fishing isn't working, I don't think. We are going to... we're going to see if we can do something else instead. So Myla... I don't know what to do. I mean, Myla's great at a lot of things. Construction. I'll tell you what. Let's swap our crafters so that Ready for Singing. You're now an animal handler. You get to train the animals and tame them and stuff like that. That's really good. You also get to hunt the ones that we don't want because, you know, that's just the way it is, man. We gotta eat. We gotta eat. Speaking of which, go kill some squirrels. Once you've got a leg. It's a minor detail. Okay. So, we're trying to sort out Ready for Singing's leg. Ready for Singing and Eden are getting some stumpy loving. Some stumpy loving. Got some loving times 4. Well, I guess when you're bedridden and injured, there's not a great deal else to do. This Gila monster. This Gila monster, what even is it? Anyone in chat know? Waiting for the poll option, put ready for singing out of his misery. I mean, ready for singing, you say that, but one of the surgical options I have is euthanize. Or I can harvest you, but I'm not going to, because no man left behind, unless it's slow-mo, in which case slow-mo perhaps left behind. Apparently there's a poll going on as well. Finally get a lady in this world, and Spike hacks me off even worse than I already was. What he's given with one hand, they take it away with the other. Yeah, I mean, like, ready for singing, you seem to have a real mixed bag since we started this stream, don't you? Like, you're an incredibly skilled colonist, and you keep getting given all the really good guns, and then stuff like this happens. Medical neuro. I mean, my God. Yeah, guys, that is. I feel like we need that, don't we? Spike, go and get better. Be better, Spike. Make better choices. There we go. Spike used medical neurotraining to go from level 9 to level 13. Hopefully now the installation of a peg leg is not going to elude you.
They had a choice of that, a hospital bed, a flame turret, or a full spring clean.
So I see Victoria is starting to really sort of tailor the options to what's going on. This is good. I've now been informed what your options were in that last one, and I have to say again, did pretty well, guys. Did pretty well. Like, that medical neuro trainer should hopefully help to deal with this. Right, we're gonna just who's our crafter? Myla, prioritize. You can't make a peg leg, because guess what? We've still got no sodding wood. Yeah. Cool. Myla, my friend. Make a leg. Not break a leg. Just make one. Quick, before Ready for Singing gets out of bed. We need to... Oh no, he's out of bed! He's out of bed! Get him! Get him! Shove another leg in him! Like, Ready for Singing, your whole role in this colony is to now chase him down with the peg leg. Your whole role in this colony is now to just have people chase after you with prosthetics. Right. I'm getting that peg leg in you before we stop for tonight. What's going to happen if I get out of bed? Bang! Yeah. That sounds about right. Right, Eden's doing a touch of building. Eden, are you able to restock this? Yes, you are. Let's get some power on. And actually, I know what else we should do. We'll never do cleaning. Who will? I mean, given the option. Mother, are you all right? Yeah, you'll do. Can you clean this room a bit? Because I feel like trying to do surgery and oh my God. Of course, there's two of them. One's got an axe and the other one has got a sawed-off shotgun. Excellent. I didn't actually check if they're going to attack immediately or not. If they are, we might be a bit buggered. Twitch drop. Operating table! I mean... Wow. First of all, I don't really have a room to put it in. Yeah, right. This is I mean, Ready for Singing, you're absolutely right. Like, this is why I have really quickly fallen in love with this game. My first game of it, the last round that I did, one of the first things that happened is that I got attacked by some pirates, and I had no way of dealing with them. So a couple of my colonists got downed. Everything was going horribly wrong. And then my pet horse of all things, casually walked into the room, straight up to the pirate, hoofed the pirate in the face until he was unconscious, and then walked off to haul some food into a different place. It was the most beautiful thing. And then I took that pirate prisoner and needed to give him some new clothes. So I set the order to give this prisoner some new clothes. And the one who delivered the clothes was the horse. And I just feel like that was the biggest power move on that horse's part that it could have been. Like I'm fairly certain. If you've seen Tangled, Ready for Singing? I think that was another failed attempt. I think. Let me check the log. I've got to check the log. I think we just failed to put another leg in you. Yeah, we did. Oh my god. Which of these is most recent? That's all social. That's all social. I need to know what happened. What the hell? Did we seriously just fail to put a leg on you again? Oh, I think you got stabbed. You think you got stabbed with the peg leg in the attempt to put it on. I mean, you live in that bed now. I'm sorry to say, but you really, really do. And I don't feel like I have any ability to get you out of that bed ever. Oh, this could suck. He's got a shotgun. No, don't drop your short bow. Shoot the enemy. Oof. Well, Mila managed to take one of them. Oh my god. Eden just died. Apparently, Ready for Singing has sent you a PM about his impending permanent leglessness. Eden, and I guess Ready for Singing, I'm sorry for your loss. This has been a really, really interesting start. I mean, this guy has to die now, right?
No.
Oh, come on!
Yeah, I mean, yeah, fair. Oh my god, die. Oh no, don't kill someone else. A fucker's been shot as well. Oh boy. Well. We've imprisoned one of our own colonists. Another one has died. Another one has had no less than 3 legs rammed into him. None of which successfully stayed there. So this has been an eventful and interesting. Yeah, Ready for Singing. Man, like it's not been your day. it's not been your day. So what do we do next? We're gonna try and rebuild. Do you know what? This colony's not lost. I think we can probably still try and save it next time. I've got to go for now, guys. That's going to be my first stream. We've played RimWorld, and this has been absolutely bonkers. It's not been your day, your week, or even your gosh darn year. That's so true. So guys, if you're not already, hit the follow button, up that way, just above the video, to let you'll get notified when I'm next streaming. I'm really enjoying this, and you guys seem to have enjoyed it as well. So I am definitely going to continue playing RimWorld. Possibly Thursday. I don't want to put a hard schedule on this, but Let's say Thursday, unless my son has a meltdown. We will continue RimWorld on Thursday, and we will see if we can salvage this colony. We will see if we can get Ready for Singing's new leg actually installed on some level. Make sure you join us Thursday. We'll probably be on about 8 o'clock. Hit that follow button for more videos, and thank you guys for joining us. Have yourselves a great evening. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll hopefully see you on Thursday.